Okay, so this is episode 16 called Guardians of Sunshine. And god dang, I love this episode.
I love it.
This episode is amazing. Alright, so it begins with Finn, playing a game called Guardians of Sunshine. And it turns out that he's having a very difficult time beating the game because he has to do like this combo move in order to defeat Sleepy Sam, but he keeps losing, and he wishes that if he was in the game, he could beat Sleepy Sam and the other villains with his mitts, and he was like, oh no, it's not more dangerous, because if he pushed this button, they'll be transported inside in the game grid. So, very much like Tron, Finn and Jake makes BMO press the red button and goes inside the game, and it looks very digital, very 3D, and they go to this, excuse me. They go into this cave and they come across obstacles they had to overcome. They come across the bee and Honey Bunny and Sleepy Sam, and they're all very difficult and they're not as easy as they were in the game. And so they had to escape from them because they're too strong. And then Jake trying to get the Bamba. Like that, we gotta get the Bamba. I like how he said that. It was so funny. So they escape, and the villains in the game are about to kill Finn and Jay, but they're not, because they already have the Sunshine. Now they're gonna kill BMO. So the only way to defeat them is for Finn to do the combo move. So they did the combo move. They're gone for good, and BMO got pissed off because they didn't listen to what they say. So he did the combo move, and game over. That's the end of the episode.
What an awesome ending.
Yeah, and for starters, I love the 3D animation.
It looks great.
It looks beautiful, like so well done. It's very pixelated, and I'm gonna say, I never grew up with like Atari or Coleco or Intellivision, but I grew up with the Nintendo. But
me too.
I mean, like, because I just love the sound effects that they're using. Is all Atari and Intellivision and Coleco, and also some Mega Man sound effects, like the original Mega Man Classic sound effect. They used that, and I was like, oh my god, it reminds me so much of that. And I like how in the ending of the episode, as well as like when Finn loses the game, it makes that low key music like da 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 da. I was like, that is so Atari right there. And I always come to that point because me and my brother, when we used to play like either like Super Nintendo or 64 or any system we play or any game we played, we always came to that certain point because we're having a hard time beating the level, and we always say to ourselves, if I was in that game, I could beat these guys and whatever and blah blah. I'm sure every kid had come to that certain point. I'm sure you did when you were a kid when you played.
Oh yeah, several times.
Yeah, it's just that, like, oh my god, I just wish I can be in that one. But it turns out if you're in the game, it's a lot more dangerous and a lot more harder than it looks, because it's a game. A game, if it's real life, it'll be a lot more tougher. But in the game, it can be easy and hard at the same time. It depends how you play it. So, but like I said, the 3D animation is awesome, and I like how Finn sings that song, because have you noticed that when he's singing, in space, it turns to Pong, beep beep beep, the Pong Atari. They do it. I was like, oh my god, that's so nice. And I like how the game world is all green and black. It reminds me a lot of the Game Boy, like the original Game Boy has like the green screen. It reminds me a lot of that.
Especially on Mario World, Mario Land 2.
Yeah.
When you played it on the original Game Boy.
Yeah, and also Mario Land 1, and also like other games like Zelda and whatnot. But very much like it. I like how they don't use the sound effects like the Mario coin sound effect and the Sonic Ring sound effect or any sound effects that we all know and love. They use sound effects that are like very old school, like Atari, Coleco, Intellivision, like these type of sound effects that you don't hear very often. I mean, yeah, you do hear them, but you don't know where they come from until you find like, oh wait, that sound is from the Atari Pac-Man. Oh, that sound effect is from the Donkey Kong Atari. So yeah, I think I love this episode to death. I mean, if you're a gamer, you will love this game a lot. I mean, this The show is, I mean, not show. This episode is so good. I just love this episode to death. You can see why I put this on my top 13 Adventure Time episode. You can see why I love it because it brings back so much memories, like playing games. It makes you feel like a kid again, like playing these games that have always get so pissed off and say like, oh, I want to beat it. I wish I was in that game. I could beat the game. Like, you know, it gives you that feel. So love this episode. So how about you?
Yeah, I love it. I think it was pretty creative how they did all the sound effects. I think it was a very job well done when it came to creating this episode.
Yeah.
No message there.
Well, no message.
Well, actually, there's one. It's just pretty much saying never act stupid because you get consequences.
Yeah, or like the old saying, be careful what you wish for.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the only two messages that we caught up to.
Yeah, I mean, like Finn. Well, let's face it, Finn is still a kid. I mean, he's like, how old he is? He's like, okay,
12?
No, he's 13. Because in the first season he was 12, and the second season he's 13. So he's basically a 13-year-old boy. So he is like in his early teens. But he's still a kid. He's still a young man. He's still learning. Because when you're a kid, you do stupid things. He's not being bad. He just doesn't know any better. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, kids will be kids, and they'll learn something. Which Finn will learn something when he's with which I will not give her away her name. Is in the 5th season, but I will not give away because
no spoilers alert, bro.
I know. I'm just saying when we get there, we'll talk about that. You know, because as it goes on, it's like a natural progression. You know what I'm saying?
Este tipo, mano.
Hey, I'm just saying as a build up. I'm just building up to that point.
Yeah.
So I love that episode. It's a great episode, and I just like the sound effects that they use. And they use Atari sound effects. And there are some sound effects that are just original, and there's some that are just like Mega Man sound effects, Atari sound effects. I like how they combine all these into one. I just loved it. And like I said, the video animation is incredible, very incredible. So it's very imaginative. So. I got nowhere to say about it. Because if you want in detail, you gotta watch the top 13 Adventure Time episodes. Because I did talk about it more in detail. It makes it so good. So nothing to say about it. But any final thoughts?
Yeah, I got a final thought.
What?
Sir, you need to calm down. That's my final thought.
What?
Sir, you need to calm down. You're very hyperactive.
What? I can't.
I know you're excited, but you need to calm down, okay, sir?
But that's my favorite episode.
And one other thing. In a 1. In a 2. In a 3. Big G rocks.
Oh.
Big G rocks.
Oh.
Big G rocks.
Oh.
Alright, everybody. We'll see you in the next B-Log. Episode, what? 16, 17?
17. Episode 17.
17. We're not gonna give it out, but we'll see you when we make the B-Log. So up to next time. Adiós, nos vemos. Monster Hunter, blah blah blah. Tú sabes cómo es. Bye.
Alright, so we will see you next time. So take care. So bye, and may the force be with you. Bye.
New Day rocks.